Here's a closer look at the Solareye Superpower Turbo Fan / Air Duster, whatever you want to use it for. Before I start this review, I do want to disclose that I did receive this product for free in exchange for this product review. So here's the product itself. Is actually, it has a, I mean, it's not super light. It's got some weight to it, but it's pretty cool. Looks very, very sleek. You can see this is, actually something you can take off, which I think is super cool. We'll get to that. So you have the fan inlet, so air's going this way and then coming out this way. And so you got some real nice fan propellers in there. Pretty cool. So you can see it's a pretty simple tool. I'm planning on using it as like a little air duster to clean out like keyboards. Instead of like compressed air, you could technically use this because you can get some really good wind pressure. So here's the user manual. Very, very easy to go through and kind of see what you're getting. So you get the turbofan itself. You get 4 different nozzles for it. So you have like a high velocity nozzle right there that's pretty small. You've got one with a little brush on the end, and then you have a larger opening and a little kind of the medium between the two. So you get a couple different nozzles. You get a little cleaning kit, which I think is kind of cool, kind of neat to have a bunch of little brushes for cleaning. You get the little bag, and you get this nice instruction manual. So the crazy thing is that you can get the motor's a 300,000 RPM motor, so kind of crazy. The battery capacity is actually pretty good as well, 7,500 milliamp hours. You can technically, if you're in first gear, can use it for 2.5 hours, which blows my mind. I don't know why you'd need it for 2.5 hours, but first gear, you could use it for 2.5 hours apparently. So just overall, pretty easy to use. It does come with a little charging cable. It's a USB-C by USB connection, so fairly standard nowadays. But I'm going to put this nozzle on, and we are going to show how it works. So super easy. This is the, like the button to power it. This is the button to turn it on. So button to turn it on. As you can see, this is in fan speed 3. That's the hardest. The most violent is what the manual calls it, fan speed. We're going to go to 1. So if I go to 1, you can see, I mean, like it can blow around little things like this easily. So if I turn it off, just to show, very easily. If I were to put like let's do a Kleenex. You can see a Kleenex definitely can blow it around pretty easily. So fan speed 1, pretty, it's got some good velocity on there, but it's nothing crazy. Fan speed 2 gets a little bit more wild. So like, you can see, that is a little bit heavier wind. This thing flew in fan speed 3. Is where it gets very, very crazy. You actually have to hold down the button in order to do fan speed 3 because it is very quick. So, and just to show, there is the USB-C out, or the connection. There's the battery level. So fan speed 3 does get a little loud as well. Yeah, fan speed 3 goes fast. Just to show it again. It is pretty quick. So then you hold down the power and it turns off. So personally, I'm using it as an air duster, but overall, really cool piece of equipment. And I think, it really just kind of gets rid of like a compressed air thing, at least in my mind, for a lot of uses. So you can try the different nozzles on. They all twist on and off, which I think is super simple. Just twist it on and you're ready to go. So there it is. There's the closer look at the Solareye Superpower Turbofan.